Hey, I'm going to do Leo's reading now. I'm going to do this a little bit of a different way than I usually do it. This is talking about what's going on for you for the rest of the year. I'm going to lay out the cards first, then I'll pick them up and talk about them. All right. Okay. Alright, so the overall energy of the reading that I have is the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This could be some sort of marriage or something like that, or something to do with your spirituality anyways. I have the Three of Pentacles here, so there could be some kind of collaboration between you and another person. I want to say this could also be a third-party situation. Doesn't have to be romantic. This could be some kind of business transaction or something like this. Also got the Chariot card here, Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Either way, you're trying to move forward in a situation. You got the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, so you're definitely trying to pour into your own cup in some sort of situation, trying to make peace in a situation. This could actually be in a marriage. I have the Queen of Cups, so this is some very like self-nurturing energy. It's kind of one and the same on that with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a lot about nurturing yourself in a situation. You could be dealing with a difficult partner in a marriage. This person could be the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This person could be very closed off to you right now. I also have the Queen of Swords energy, so it's like you could both be kind of closed off to each other, and you could also be dealing with the air sign. But there is some sort of conversation coming between you and this person, Ace of Swords. I also want to say, if this is somebody that you don't have contact with, this might be a no contact situation. If it is, I have the Two of Swords here. That could definitely mean that somebody has somebody blocked or some kind of situation like that. This could be some sort of reconciliation between you and another person. So let's get this Three of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. So there's going to be some sort of good outcome in this situation. I also have the Four of Wands. So something definitely is going to be worked out between you and this person. This could definitely be a marriage or some sort of soul contract in a relationship. Let's get the Chariot card. Two of Pentacles. So there's going to be some sort of back and forth that happens between you and this person. This could be the upcoming conversation. I feel like this person, if they're not have contact with this person, or you're just not with this person right now, they are going to come back around and they're going to try to work things out with you. Let's get the Queen of Cups. Ten of Wands. So there's a lot of love in this situation, and somebody's feeling very burdened by this if this is a separation. This person saw you as the Ten of Cups, which is ultimate happiness. I don't know what broke down here, but you have the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and I just feel like this situation could be saved. This is not like a toxic person. This could be just some kind of breakdown in communication or something like that happened. There could be something over money here, because I do have the Six of Pentacles clarifying the King of Pentacles. Somebody could feel like they were putting more into the situation than the other person, and all that takes is a simple conversation between you and somebody else to fix that. So let's get this Queen of Swords. I'm also seeing marriage counseling. Somebody could be resorting to marriage counseling in a situation. But I have the Sun card. That's your energy. I do feel like, because the Queen of Swords is a truth teller. She wants nothing but the truth. She's just straight up, and that's how it is. And that is kind of how I feel this conversation needs to go. And I feel like as long as the conversation, everybody's being honest in the situation, there's going to be happiness and some sort of victory in the situation at the end. Yeah, Justice card, Libra energy. Something's going to even out between you and this person. I just saw the Star card, Aquarius energy. Something's going to be healed in this situation. So let's get the Ace of Swords. Let's get this conversation. Knight of Wands. Two of Wands. Five of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. And then I'll also have the Page of Cups. I'm going to take that too. So basically this conversation is going to, like I said, somebody's going to be honest about how they feel. There's no even give and take in the situation. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's them. It could be both of you. With the Two of Wands, it kind of seems like one person is going to reach out to the other person. And they're going to have some sort of offer going forward. They're going to have some sort of way to fix things. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel like somebody could have left. The conversation could talk about how somebody left the situation because they felt like maybe they were kind of going in the wrong direction with somebody or following somebody instead of kind of making decisions on their own. This also could be about how somebody ghosted somebody else. This could be that situation that could be talked about. Why did you ghost me? Why did you just leave me? Why didn't you just talk to me about it? But there is, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be a turnaround in the situation. And I feel like there is some kind of soul contract between you and this person, especially. And with the Page of Cups, I feel like there's going to be an apology in the situation, either from you or the other person, or just both of you apologizing to each other. But I feel like this is going to wind up good. So let's get an outcome. Let's get an outcome. Seven of Wands. So there's going to have to be some sort of boundaries between you and this person. I do feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, this situation is going to take some work, and everything in a relationship is work, and sometimes. But with the Judgment card, I feel like this is kind of a warning of when you have this conversation with this person, do not beat a dead horse. Do not bring up old things that just don't have anything to do with the situation. That's not going to help anything. But other than that, I'm seeing all good things. You got the Magician, Gemini energy, so you have what it takes to make it in this situation, so don't give up on it. I'm seeing don't give up. So, and I also have the Sun card. That's twice I have it out here. That's your energy, so definitely going to be some happiness in this situation going forward for the rest of the year. So that's what I have for Leo. I'm going to do Sagittarius next, then Aries, and then I will start on the Earth sign. So thanks for watching.